Okay, this is the Egofly Hawkspy LT-712. If I said that too fast, the Egofly Hawkspy LT-712 with video HD camera recording. All of this you can get online, hobbytron.com for US and internationals people. And if you want to get it in Australia and New Zealand close by, you can probably find this on ferntech.com. .co.nz. So this is the remote. It is very nice looking. It is a 3.5 channel radio control. So pretty much the 0.5, if you don't know what that is the speed control. You can control its speed, so it can go, well, in the wind really fast, but it's not recommended for the wind, or indoors when it's nice and quiet and you can just fly it around. So that will increase throttle, and if you do that, it'll turn the other way, and if you point the stick up, then it should tilt forward, and back, it's back. So you get it, and that's the remote. When you turn it on, it goes Egofly speed, bar goes up, and the bar lowers when you're farther away in range. So if you're, well, the range is 50 meters in length, like let's say 50 meters on the ground, and then 40 meters in height. So you can go 40 meters in the air, 50 meters along the ground. So the main cool feature about this thing that most people buy it for is the built-in high-resolution video color camera. It is very, very cool. Actually, you record all of this onto a micro SD card, which is inserted into the back of the camera, and that's really small. You can see that. Put it back in. So you slide that in there, and it should be ready to fly. And you can let's just take an overlook at the model. Very beautiful looking, brand new. And of course there are spare parts for it. And if you're wondering what that wire is, the battery is up here, just along that little bit. And you have to plug the battery into the main motor so it can actually fly. Because if it's not plugged into the motor, it won't do anything except sit there and flash its lights. You know, actually it won't even flash any lights, it would just sit there. Anyway, to turn on the lights and off the lights, press that button there, which is next to the speed control. And it'll turn off and on lights, and there are 6 LED lights, as I know. 1 there. 2 there. 2 over here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you might not be able to see them, but they're really good in the dark, so you can fly in the dark. This is good for outdoors, but again, it's not recommended in windy conditions, or it has to be a perfect sunny day. You can see outside, it is sunny, but it's windy, really windy, because this is Windy Wellington. Anyway, so we'll get to the helicopter itself. This is very, very nice. It says Hawkspy along there, and on the blades it says that too. Very strong blades, and yes, it is very, very good. Gyro control allows it to hover without, well, I'll explain it to you. If you've noticed, other helicopters without gyro, kind of, when you take off, they'll just kind of move some random direction, and you don't want that. So with gyro, when you switch it on, which you should always switch on the radio first, switch it on, and then you switch on this. And you wait for the gyro to get ready, and then all the lights will flash on. So, it's very nice. And the camera has an indicated green light when it is recording, and it has a red light when it's not recording. So, anyway, you got that. So now, we'll probably tell you the price. You can probably find these at around $100 or $99 to $120. So we'll probably do the test flight. So see how this thing goes. Turn it on, wait for gyro to stabilize, switch on the controller. Now, if any of you found out what I did wrong there, so I did not which I should have switched on the radio control first. Always switch this on first so we can connect, and then switch on the helicopter. So we'll take this for a test flight. Ready? Now there is trim, so you can trim it, but I probably won't need a trim. Trim's there, so you can trim it if it's tilting its tail. So I'll need to trim it a bit to the left. Very good gyro. Very strong, so it can withstand very strong crashes. But it's not recommended to crash, because you could do things like, well, I wouldn't be too specific. So there, I landed it. It can tilt, can turn if you turn it on. I'll just turn it off so I can show you exactly what I mean. If you turn this there, it should be turning there because I tilted it to the left. So it will turn there. But then it will turn there if you tilt it to the right. Obviously you get it. And then up and down is tilting forward and backwards. You get it now. So now the final thing is the record button. It's right there. Just press that to record and it should flash the light on the bottom of the camera as you saw. And yeah, that's the Egofly Hawkspy LT-712. And thank you for watching. One more recommendation. Do not, and I meant do not fly it in the wind. And do not test it out either. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.